Hello there. I'm Gwendolyn Davis, certified life coach, health coach, and mind coach who loves making the most of each day and figuring things out. Alrighty. So 2 videos ago in chapter 67, we talked about doing a daily check-in. So I did my daily check-in this morning. And one of the things that I really wanted to do was to record a video. I look at my week, and when there's openings in my schedule, next week I'll be out of town. So I'm like, for sure, I need to do one this week. And today is when I had a little bit of opening. And so I focus on doing that. And it's so cool how things work out. So I really only had like 30 minutes here and then 15 minutes later, but then another 30 minutes opened up. And so I'm just sharing that with you because when I have an intent and I stay committed, things have a way of working out. In this video, we're going to talk about doing a reset. That's a powerful part of our journey and checking in and what worked today and what didn't and what can I do better tomorrow type of thing. And I got this idea from working with a client a couple of weeks ago. Her name is Sandy. So with permission, I use her name. And this is what she does every day. She asks herself, what did I do? What didn't go well today? What can I do better? And then she said, instead of carrying this stuff into the next day, I carry my plan into the next day. That's so brilliant. Yeah. And that is so powerful. So that helps us to fail forward. That helps us to mess up and move on because none of us are perfect and we all mess up. The only moment we have is the present. You've heard that, we can't change the past. We don't know what's happening in the future, but we have the present moment. And so doing a daily check-in and a reset helps us increase our awareness to start accomplishing and start doing what we want to do. Okay, so this is part of the journey. And I love it when I called to get her permission. She's like, yeah, it's just a reset. You can use it. And so I'm like, oh, that's a perfect title. All righty. So remember that choice point. Here's your new habit and your belief. And you've got that result in mind, okay? You've got to have that clear picture of what it is you want. Because this is what you're creating now, or your old habit. This is our autopilot where we go to that we want to learn from. But you've got to have a clear vision of what it is you want to help create that habit. Okay. And knowing that every day you have a choice and it's your thoughts that are driving you on autopilot or this road and your feelings. So remember, wherever you are in your journey, you have a choice. And doing that check-in and a reset will help you start each day out new and to help get the results you want. It's so powerful and helping increase our awareness of having that clear picture of where it is we're going and what it is we desire. And things definitely don't always go as planned, but that doesn't matter. That's life, right? But all day long, as things cross your path, it's just like, I have a choice, this or this. Always, you have a choice. And so doing a reset will help you when you just go back to your old habits, when you go on the autopilot. I was asking my coach once, it's just like, okay, I like this new version of me, but why do I keep going back to the old version sometimes with one of the habits I was working on? And she reminded me that both roads are always there. It's the one we drive on most that becomes more familiar. And now looking back, she told me that 2 years ago. Looking back this year, this new habit that I've been working on of managing my time and increasing my awareness of my choices, it's a lot more automatic. My brain automatically all day long, I'm bombarded with things that my brain thinks I need to do. It's like, you've got a choice, this, or this. Okay. And when I mess up, because I do, I'm like, all right, I didn't do that very well. What can I do better tomorrow? And this adds up, my friends, those steps, baby steps into moving forward. And I love what Sandy said here. It's not carrying our drama and overwhelm and all the things that keep us stuck into the next day. It's carrying our plan. But you've got to have a plan. You've got to have that result in mind of where it is you want to go. Okay. So remember, none of us are perfect. Slow and steady wins. That's how you figure it out. It's slow and steady, steady's repetition over and over and over on that new road. then the other road that you used to do becomes less desirable. And of course, we're going to visit it, but we're not going to stay there. Okay. Because the new road is we like how we feel there. It's more motivating. It's more inviting the more you do it. Okay. And remember, your brain finds evidence for what you're thinking. So when you start going down a rabbit hole, your brain's going to find a ton more evidence. When you do something wrong, your brain, if you choose to stay stuck there, it'll find a lot more things that you did wrong. Okay. So it's just like, yep, I didn't do well there. Not a problem. What can I do better? And training your brain to look for possibilities instead of what isn't going so well for you or what you're not good at. All right. Do the work, my friends. Do your daily check-in and the reset. Then it becomes automatic. This is on my autopilot. Autopilot's not always bad. But this new habit of doing the check-ins is automatic for me now because I've done it for the past year. And it's amazing. Okay. It's changing my life to help me live in the moment, that I can make the best of each day and let it go. All righty. You got this, my friends. Bye.